Welcome back to the show. It's Collegiate Sim Football Alliance here on the United Sim Football Association channel. Welcome back once again to the fold. I'm happy to have you back on for this last game of week number 4 for the USFA. Let's go ahead and get into it. Mile High and CHP is going to go for round number 2 early. I can't wait to see how this one gets kick started. Got to show some love to all our homies. Like I always say, you know where to go. Down in the description, you'll see all of the links to all of our various affiliates. And I'm ready to get this one kick started. There's been a lot of trash talk between these two quarterbacks here. James West from the Mile High University Football Giants. He's been beefing a lot with the quarterback of the Central Eastern Polytechnic Bloodhounds, which is Sean Bridges, your three-time, the three-time quarterback of the year setter here. And Mile High's not taking this lightly. They want to get the victory. They want to show that they're ready to get back into the fold of getting to the championship. They did win the first 2 seasons of the CSFA National Championship, and they're looking to get started here, looking to shake some things up. And a victory here today could catapult them into the number 1 seed in their respective conference. But we got to see what goes down before we go ahead and just mark them as the de facto champion. It's going to be a real good game here as we set this one up. I got to check the weather once again. You know what I got to do, just to make sure that I got everything right. But while I'm doing that, like and subscribe to the video. And I can't wait to see what goes down, man. Let's see what you got here in Houston. Weather tomorrow. There you go. And go ahead and set that up here. It's going to be a no rain. It's going to be light wind. So it's going to be a surprisingly... No. I got the right one. Be a low wind. I got confused. I thought it was Mile High actually in that spot. So let me go ahead and flip that here. Go ahead and get the gameplay right. That's all good. We're going to be in this field here. No rain. And it's going to be light wind. And it's going to be a night game. So we can go ahead and flip over to the expert picks in just a little bit. Thank you for the patience there. But as you can see, it's pretty split all the way through. And I'm not going to make any decision as to who's going to win. I'm just going to let the game decide what it does. And made the best team / quarterback win in this one. I can't wait. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit the play game button. Let's get it cooking. Let's get it rolling. Already 3 minutes into the video and we're already good to go. That is what I do. That's why I'm the CSFA / USFA master. We're putting these videos out, you know what I'm saying? So we're here in the home field of Central Houston Polytechnic. Their crowd is loving their season so far with a 3-0 record, and with the victory against one of the perennial top dogs, one of the CSFA originals, they'll move to 4-0 and a real good start in the start of the season. After this one, we'll be 1/3 of the way through the regular season. We still got some games to play, but Molyneux's going to send this one away, and it's going to be Mile High starting this one off. Riggs is going to take that outside of the 30, and it's going to be Mile High football here. Flip that few like that. And then we're going to go ahead with Mike. He's going to be taking it to the left side and going to get around 1 on the play. CHP hasn't really faced the running back as good as Mike this season outside of that last game they played. So they have a little bit of feel what he can do. And it's going to be a pass to the left side, incomplete there. Venom versus Beast Takeover 2, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be a good one between those quarterbacks. Current moment is going to be giving it to Mike, and he's going to be getting the first down barely. 1st and 10 here for Mile High. You seen that last game against Lake Geneva. He threw for 5 touchdowns, and he was feeling himself. Definitely a personal best there for that quarterback, and he's looking to try to do it again against a very tough CHP defense as they move for the 5 wide here. One of the few times we've seen this happen. Looking for a man right side and incomplete. Look like a drop to the right side by number 1. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Looking to pass again. Looking right side over the head of the receiver. It's going to be 4th and 8 coming up here. Drive slides down to a halt. And it's going to be CHP back on offense. Well, on offense for the first time. This game is going to be John Carter looking for the return man past the 20. And CHP's back onto the field. Here goes Sean Bridges hitting the field. You got the homie Tom Edwards back there as well, looking to get something cooking. He's going to run for the first time, fumbles the football, and it's going to be Mile High football. 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Mile High set up for success right here with that play. Tough breaks by the young running back, but a nice hit there is going to set him up. Getting to the 20-yard line is Mike. It's going to be 2nd and 6. I'm going to let it get to around like the 5-minute mark, and then I'll go ahead and talk about these rosters. It's going to be Mile High taking this one, looking for a man. Right side's open and dropped again. Got to make sure you hook up your quarterback with those catches. It's got to be 3rd and 6. And they do have Almada in the back, so they definitely have a chance to get some points via the field goal. Trying it again to Mike, and that's not going down. A little bit off the mark there, too. The running back 2 times. It's going to be 4th and 6. And here comes Almada looking for the points. First one's on the day for Mile High, and it's not going to go down that way. 37 yards, no good. And CHP is going to be back on offense just like that. Bridges passing to the left side. It's going to be Kevin Lee for his first catch of the day. And that's going to set up 2nd and 4. The big argument here is that CHP has all of the receivers. And it's going to be Edwards taking that one for a game of 30. Is that a good theory there? If James West was playing for CHP, would they get the same results? That's to be determined. It's going to be Bridges left side. It's going to be Vic Dotson. He's going to get around 9.5. And it's going to be actually make that 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2. 2 for 2 on the day for Bridges. Under a little pressure. Doesn't get home, but it does force the incompletion. 3rd down and 2. His first of the day. Bridges passing quick to the left side and incomplete. I think they was looking for the homie Fowler over the top. Try to catch him off guard, but Mile High was right there on the money to slow that one down, and Mile High is going to get this ball back. Shout out to the defenses here, putting in a lot of work. It's going to be Angel Flugel, Angel Food Cake, whatever you want to call them, taking it to the 22-yard line. And we might as well talk about these offenses here. I got everything going up here. Let me just bring up the roster really fast. As they said, we're going to pitch to the right side. Got a lot of blocking in front of him. Makes 2 men miss and right at the first down marker, but not quite past it. It's going to be 2nd and inches. Here goes the roster here. Thank you, computer. 5 for 26 on the day there for the homie Mike. They're going to pitch it again, and he's going to make 1 man miss as he gets to the 40, but it's going to be James West at the quarterback spot. As we said before, Mike at the the running back spot. They got Jerry Riggs, Damian Lewis, Tomlin Clementine, and Jalen Smith at the wide receiver spot. Tight end, they have great filler, Masula Rusu, and then the kicker / punter, they have Almada. And the pass to the left side, once again, incomplete there for Mile High. It's going to be 3rd and 12. Dom Toretto Jr., see right there, he already has a tackle on the day. Shout out to the homie. It's going to be West passing this one deep and incomplete there. Another good stop there defensively from Central Houston Polytechnic. Might be a hard day for either of these defenses. Either of these offenses to get moving. It's going to be setting up a kick over to around the 22-yard line or so for John Carter. And since we are going to defense, let's talk about it. Mile High here with Leon Butler, Calvin Thomas, Blaze Young, and Turd Ferguson. And on the defensive backside of things, they have Jordan Vinny, Bill Wilson, and look at Vic Dotson go as a flag on the play. Might as well take it back. It's going to be a holding on Tom Edwards, and it's going to be down to the 18-yard line is where they stand. But what was I saying right there? Blaze Young, Turd Ferguson at the linebacker spot, and on the defensive back side of things, as they get the pass to Waddle, it's going to get a nice play there. There's going to be Jordan Vinny, Bill Wilson, and Angel Flugel, a.k.a. Angel Food Cake. That's what I call him. And that's what I'm going to keep calling him. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Bridges left side wide open. Vic Dotson, that's just too crazy. You ain't going to touch that, man. Touchdown, Bloodhound football. And that's going to give the first points on the day for CHP. Another touchdown on the season for that man. It's going to be kick up, kick good. It's going to be 7-0 here for CHP. Mile High with the chance to retort. Let's go ahead and bring up that CHP offense right there. See what I could talk about their defense really fast since they're going to the field. Yeah, we'll just talk about the defense for now. On defense, they have Pablo Sanchez III, and that will be their sole linebacker there. For CHP, they have 6 defensive backs here. They have Jake Molyneux, they have Patrick McGowan, John Carter, Flame Dragon, John Fowler, and they also have the homie DTJ Dom Toretto Jr. So we'll talk about their offense when they get back onto the field. It's going to be West passing it again, looking deep, and off the hands of who I believe was Asulu Masulu. Very nice coverage there from CHP. He's going to set up 3rd and 7. James West again, looking right side again, and once again in double coverage there. James West trying to force the pass to the receivers. No one's quite getting open there. It's going to be 4th and 7. CHP is playing some very, very good defense. And it's going to be sent away back to John Carter. Looking for a lane here, and he's going to get past the 32 around the 34. CHP's back on the move again. As we talk about this offense here, let's go ahead and do it. Sean Bridges at the quarterback spot. Sorry about that. Sean Bridges at the quarterback spot. Tom Edwards, the running back there for CHP. Wide receivers Isaiah Fowler, Kevin Lee, Mondo Garcia, and Waylon Jottle. Tight end Vic Dotson. Apparently I'm not supposed to be talking too much about him, but we're going to keep it moving. It's going to be Jack Molyneux at the kicker/punter spot. And when they get to defense, I'll talk about him. But it's going to be 3rd down here. Passing the left side again. And I think that was to Kevin Lee. And that's going to be no good there. It's going to be 4th and 10. After this return, we'll go ahead and talk about this defensive. Actually, no, we're going to talk about the defense. They're all good to go. I started out with this. So they're good. So we can go ahead and close this out here. Angel Flugel taking that 1-2 around the 27-yard line. And we got the final seconds of the first quarter. Mile High hasn't really came up with too much, but they're going to try the run game, solid blocking up front. That's going to give Mike a gain of 10 to start this one off. Handoff, Mike again. Going to get in a lot of space up front. Going to get inside the 40. That's going to help them get into CHP territory as we hit the end of quarter number 1. Mile High gave up the touchdown here, but looking to tie it up with some solid plays. 10 minutes left in the second. Making the handoff. Quick pitch right side and dropped again. And that is just tough breaks there for Mile High. James West finding the man open that he wants to. But as you see right there, currently 0 for 10. Definitely needs to get something cooking. He's going to pass in and he's going to get his first catch and is going behind the line of scrimmage, only getting 2 yards. That's how tough it's been for this passing game at the current moment. Mile High looking to get something cooking. But the receivers definitely need to come through for their quarterback. Passing it left side. And there goes one down to the 5-yard line. And there go them football giants down. And it's going to be 1st and goal. Right on time there. Mile High looking for the score. Going to pass this one right side and over the head of the receiver just a little too late. If he had that a little, maybe 1 or 2 seconds early, it would have been an easy touchdown. But it's a 5 wideout set here. Mile High looking for the score. Under pressure and throws, and it's going to be incomplete. And had a couple crosses there. It took a little bit too much time again. Once again, Got to make sure you keep on updating. He's definitely going to be updating after this game for sure. Passing it again, looking left side. There goes Mike for the touchdown, and that's going to possibly tie this ball game up. Good job by Mike. Good job by Tom and Clementine on that big catch earlier. It's going to set up Almada with a chance to tie. And it looks like he's going to be off on that one. CHP is going to keep the lead there by a gain of 1. But you got to give Mile High credit. They did answer the touchdown with one of their own. And CHP is going to get this ball back. Real big game for both of these teams. Not just for the standings, but just pride in general. This is definitely going to help take them to new heights as they move to the week number 5 next Wednesday. Make sure you stand by for that. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. They're going to pitch it to Edwards. Nice blocking, a juke move, a fumble, and it's going to be Mile High picking it up again. Shout out to Blaze Young with the what is wrong with that man right there. You seen that? I know y'all seen that. It's going to be 1st and 10. Mile High with another carry, and he fumbles it. And it's going to be Wilkerson picking it up for Mile High. But did you see that man right there? He was floundering. He was trying to swim. There's going to be 4 wide receivers here for Mile High looking for more points. Passing it left side, caught by Damian Lewis for his first catch of the day. And maybe this is where Mile High starts to turn it up. 4 wide out set here. We're going to hand off to Mike. He's not going to get away from that defender, but it's going to be 2nd and 6 coming up. Making the handoff here, looking left side. Again, dropped again. A good amount of drops here so far for Mile High's defense. Mile High's wide receivers. And too many of those is not going to help their cause to try to get this win, but West is going to keep slinging it. He's not scared, passing it right side and nicely defended there by the CHP defense. Here comes Almada again. Missed extra point to tie, but a field goal here can definitely put them in the lead, and it looks like he's going to do just that. Mile High is on top. We got ourselves a game, folks. Make sure you like and subscribe. Like I always say, get on the field, man. That's all I gotta say. There's gonna be 6 minutes, 40 seconds left in the second. Mile High holding a 2-point lead. The CHP is looking to get back on top. See if they can find their big play wide receivers, Kevin Lee and Isaiah Fowler, maybe even Vic Dotson coming across the side. You never know. It's gonna be coming here, middle of the field, incomplete. It's gonna be 2nd and 10. Checking the video time, we are currently past 18 minutes from what I'm seeing. 5 for 10 on the day for Sean Bridges. Solid defense on both sides, I must be honest. Both of these quarterbacks haven't really been getting too many big plays outside of that big pass to Clementine and that big pass earlier for CHP side to Vic Dotson. Has been pretty bare outside of that. And there goes another one for Vic Dotson. There goes that man. I don't think it's going to be caught. Touchdown, CHP. He's just too fast. It's going to be another one there for the Central Houston Polytechnic Bloodhounds. An extra point here will make it 14-9. Kick up, and it's not going to be good there from Jack. It's going to be all good to go there for Mile High. Both teams have missed an extra point, so we're pretty much even on that side, but we got a 4-point lead in favor of CHP. Here comes Mile High once again, getting his football back. 6:17 on the clock as Riggs takes this one to around the 30. You already know West is definitely looking to get that touchdown back from Sean Bridges. He's going to give it to Mike this time around. He's going to get around 7, make it 6. This is why you play the game. This is why you update each and every week. 5 wide out set, looking left side and incomplete. Pass just a little off the mark there. Got to throw it ahead of the receiver once again. 3rd and 4. Left side and off the hands of receiver, and that had interception written all over it, but thankfully for Mile High, it hits the ground. 4th and 4 here. They'll just gladly take the punt instead of the interception. Almada sends this far away to around the 22, 24 yard line or so. Carter cannot get past the 30. And CHP's back on offense here with 5.5 in the second. They're going to trust the handoff here by Edwards, and he's going to get sniped after a gain of 1. Three wide out, 2 running back set here. Bridges, middle of the field. Isaiah Fowler is going to get a catch across the middle. First down, Bloodhounds down at the 49-yard line. Bridges passing it again. Looking middle of the field, incomplete. That's going to set up second down here. Mile High looking to get off the field. Bridges passing it again. Looking left side, wide open. Kevin Lee makes one man miss, makes a second miss, and he's on the move again. Kevin Lee. Touchdown, CHP. Oh, Lordy, this offense is a little too ridiculous. Sean Bridges, 8 for 15 at the current moment, and 3 big bombs for touchdowns there. Kick up, kick good, and it's 20-9 at the current moment. An 11-point game here on CHP's side, but once again, Mile High still has plenty of time here to bounce back. Another touchdown for them, and they're back in it. It's going to be Mile High taking this one from the 10-yard line. Riggs, once again, Jerry Riggs taking this one to around the 28, making it 29. Mile High looking for some sort of momentum. Lost a little bit after those big plays they gave up, but still plenty of time here. Pitching the right side. It's going to be Mike getting around 4, 2nd and 6. $14 for 85 on the day. Looking for a pass. Looking right side. Caught by Clementine, but had to go out of bounds to catch it. It's going to be 3rd and 4. West passing it. Looking left side and picked off by Pablo Sanchez the third. He had himself a big day in the USFA with his father doing his thing with Arizona, and now he's going to walk away with the interception on top of it today. How do you do? Left side, incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10, and CHP looking to run it up a little bit now. Middle of the field dropped. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Bridges passing it, looking for a man left side, incomplete. And Mile High does get the stop they need, making it 20-9 the current score. And they will get the ball back here, see how far Molino can send this. And it looks like he's going to have a valiant effort, but no dice in regards to pinning Mile High. It's going to be at the 20-yard line for the football Giants here to start out with. James West looking for something offensively. They're going to hand off to Mike. He makes the first man miss. He's going to get enough for the first down. A solid play to start it off. And they still have the rest of this half to do something if they can keep their offense alive. Going back to the jumbo here. Pitching the left side. Nice blocking initially. And he's going to get around another 9 or so as the final 2 minutes here in the second quarter. Already over 100 yards, and he's trying to keep it moving. Handoff here. Mike makes one man miss. He's going to get around 6 or 7, and they're closing in on CHP territory. Will they keep it on the ground is a question. No, they're going to go 5 wide this time around. Here comes the pass play. Going with the slants left side and incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up here. 5 for 23 at the current moment. Charting right side, caught by Osulu. He's going to take it out of bounds at midfield. It's going to be 3rd and 5. James West passing this right side open, caught by Osulu again, and takes us out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. That'll get him close to the field goal range, and I'm sure they're looking for a lot more than that. West passing it again, looking left side, and it's dropped again. Also a real good defensive play by that safety, but definitely need to start hauling some of those in. It's definitely going to help the cause. 2nd and 10 here. West passing it left side. It's going to be another drop. James West finding a way to not pull the hair out of his scalp. Looking at all these plays that they're dropping. It's going to be 68 yards on the day for him. They're trying it again. Tomlin Clementine does come through with it, but they're going to be at the 30 for this field goal attempt. Going to be 47 yards or so. And Almada looks straight enough, but not powerful enough. Just a little short. And that's going to be no good there. CHP is going to get this offense rolling once again. 20-9 is the score. Bridges passing it right side over the head of the receiver. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Eight for 19 on the day. Bridges passing it. They're going to send it. Looking deep right side and incomplete. Going to be 3rd and 10. Could not quite tell who that receiver was, but I don't think it was Fowler, Dotson, or Lee on that one. I believe it was Jottle taking that carry, and Edwards going to get sniped there. Mile High is going to get another stop and another chance within this half. Mile High still has plenty of time left. Don't fret. We've seen in the last game, they do have the ability to get something percolating. It's going to be past the 30-depth range of Flugel. Four wide out set here for West. Passing this again, deep right side, and another drop. Mile High just cannot hit on those deep connections. And at the current moment, West is hitting them right on the money, but got to make sure that you haul it in, protect your quarterback stats. Left side, there goes Riggs, and there he's going down the sideline, inside the 45-yard line. Definitely bounced back after that last big catch there. That's going to set Mile High up with another chance to get some points. 39 seconds left, conserving the clock with the timeout. Quick pitch left side and another drop. And I already know Mile High is getting frustrated with all those plays that they're leaving on the field. Going to set up with a 4 wide out set. They do have a Sulu. They're going to look middle of the field and another drop. That's just unfortunate there. Nothing's coming through with this offense. Got to make sure that you upgrade those hands and the awareness in order to take away all of those plays there. It's going to be pass left side. Mike is going to catch it. And once again, they're going to be behind where they started the last field goal. And it was too short then. They're going to try for the pin. And you seen on the last couple of plays there, they had chances where they could have been well inside the 20, maybe even the 15. But those are the breaks that you're going to need to get through. And if you look at it in regards to like the kick that they missed, that's 6 points off the board. Make that 7 if you include the extra point. Kevin Lee a juke move, and he's going to be running past midfield. And CHP is going to call the timeout. Probably going to look for one more play to see if they can get in field goal range themselves. Bridge is passing it again, looking left side wide open. Kevin Lee is going to get tackled. And Mile High is definitely thankful for that because I don't think they had a man to stop him if he got free. 2nd and 1 here. And Bridge is going to get sacked. There's going to be Castro making the play. And I think they're going to go for that good old prevent defense here. Ensure that they do not get the touchdown. He's going to pass it deep left side and incomplete. And Mile High does get the stop there to hold them at 20. But at the current moment, CHP holding on top 20-9. Looking at these statistics right here, fairly even in regards to the passes. Just West threw 10 more plays than threw 10 more passes than them. Both of them threw complete only 10 passes, but you look at the other side, 3 of those 10 for Sean Bridges were touchdowns. 1 of the 10 for West was a touchdown, and 1 of them was interception. And the big bulk of them on both sides was drops. We'll see at the end of the game how the drops came out to see how they did. But we're going to check into these stats real quick. Tom Edwards, a slow day there for him at the current moment. Less than a yard to carry. Mike is doing well on the ground. Definitely help Mile High keeping pace. Is going to be 6.5 yards a carry. on 17 carries for 111 total yards. There you go. And on the other side here, we got 4 catches for 95 yards and a touchdown for Kevin Lee. 4 catches for 145 yards and 2 touchdowns for Vic Dotson. Good job for both of those guys. Mike Hawk, he's doing his thing with 3 for 14. 1 touchdown there. And Tom Clementine, 3 for 36. Good job from him. Damian Lewis had that nice catch for 9 yards earlier. Surely looking for more. Pablo Sanchez Jr. leading the way with tackles there. 5 tackles, an interception. Real good day from him. Molyneux, I think that's Jake right there, 4 tackles. Patrick McGowan with 3. And you see Leonard, the bot player, has 3 as well. On the Mile High side, Blaze Young with 1 tackle. And I believe he had the recovery as well for the fumble. And you see right there, Bill Wilson with 1 tackle, 1 forced fumble. Calvin Thomas with 1 forced fumble as well. And that's all the user plays there. Mile High has all the plays, 51-30. But at the current moment, total-wise, it's pretty even, but it's leaning slightly towards CHP. The rushing attack by Mile High is definitely making up for the lack of passing. So, as you can see, kind of even here on that side. And on the turnover side of things, 3 total on the day. CHP lost 2 fumbles. Mile High threw the interception, so that's how it's going there. And Mile High did get the sack earlier on Bridges. So, you only got 20 more minutes to go in this one unless we go for extra innings. We don't know if that's going to happen, but until then, make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our homies, like I always say. But it's going to be CHP football here as Isaiah Fowler takes that one to around the 33-yard line. And here comes Mile High. Bridges passing this one, looking left side, and it's going to be Fowler. Put him on the island, and he made do. It's going to be 1st and 10. I think he was against Jordan Vinny on that one. Pretty much boxed him out like Shaq on the block or something. It's going to be Bridges, right side. It's going to be Kevin Lee. He turns upfield, and he's going to step out of bounds at the 49-yard line. CHP trying to turn up. Kevin Lee pretty much 1 more catch away from 100 yards. Looking right side and incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 7 here. Looking at the video time, 33 minutes on the dot. Bridges right side, caught by Kevin Lee, and there goes his 100 on that play. 1st and 10 coming up. Bridges passing this one left side. Is going to be Kevin Lee, and he's going to get speared, but he's going to get the catch there for a gain of 3. Bridges passing it again, looking right side and dropped. Not exactly sure who that was there, but it's going to be 3rd and 7. A little bit out of field goal range maybe, but I'm sure 1 more play could definitely get it done. Let's see here, Bridges passing it again, middle of the field. There goes Fowler, and he's going to get sniped inside the 20. CHP on the move once again. Bridges passing this one, looking right side. Kevin Lee's looking for the touchdown. He's going to get number 2 on the day. CHP is on the grind once again. And Mile High trying to look for some answers here defensively and offensively. It's going to be kick up, kick good from Molyneux. And here comes Mile High once again on offense. The running game has been fairly successful. The passing game, not so much. And if you look at how it's been looking on the field, I'm not sure if you could 100% put the blame on their quarterback, James West. A lot of people may say he gets no blame in regards to all these drops they had, but we still got another 17 minutes left in this ball game. They could turn it around. It's a good start here. Mike is going to get this one close to midfield. That's going to help their cause there. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A gain of 22 on the play. Here comes a jumbo set, and they're going to go with the run play. Nice block initially. Mike is going to drag a dude all the way to the 44. A gain of 7 on that one. Tried to run and they just got blitzed out of nowhere. Jonathan Leonard had a big game last week, and he's showing up once again here. It's going to be 3rd and 8. 5 wide set. Passing this one. Looking left side, and it's going to be Tom Clementine coming through inside the 30. And that's exactly what Mile High needed right there. But can they punch it into the end zone is the question. Handoff, Mike is going to get close to the 20, down to the 23. They could score before the end of the 3rd quarter. That will definitely be optimal. They're going to try to pass again. Passing the left side, no one home on that one. Just real good coverage there from CHP. And they are in field goal range. That will make it a 27-12 game if need be, but I'm sure they're looking for a lot more. Handoff here to Mike. He fumbles, and he's going to be picked up by CHP. And that's going to be a tough break there for Mile High. Probably another chance to get some points taken away from them. And that's going to set up 1st and 10. Pitch right side. Edwards is not going anywhere with that play. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Mile High could take solace in the fact that they slowed down the run game of Tom Edwards. It's going to be 2nd and 9 here. It's going to be Bridges once again passing on the comeback route and dropped. It's going to be 3rd and 9. And Mile High has a chance to get off the field. Half and half on the day in regards to completion percentage. Bridges passing it right side, incomplete there to who I believe was Waylon Jottle. It's going to be 4th and 9. And here comes Mile High getting the ball back. Molyneux has a big leg, so I won't be surprised if he boosts this one. Yes, he does, to around the 33-yard line or so. Angel Flugel taking this as far as he can. And Mile High has once again has good field position. See if they can get something cooking. Handoff here to Mike, makes the first man miss, but not the second. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Handoff to Mike. It's going to be getting around a couple yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 5 here. Pitch right side. He's got the space. He's got the first down. A little bit more in CHP territory. 3rd quarter starting to wind down. They're definitely going to need some big plays coming soon. 24 for 130 on the day for Mike. They're going to give it to him again on the right side. He fumbles again. And he's going to take it down to the 39-yard line for the recovery as Wilkerson. Do not want to lose the ball at this stage here. They're going to keep the trust in him, though. Mike is getting him through. Going to get another 2 or 3 or so on the carry. Mile High needs to start moving the ball down the field. Is this where they start taking away the edge of their wide receiver? I mean, not the wide receiver, the quarterback, James West. They're going to go backwards on that play. A kick from here more than likely is going to work, so they're going to have to punt. A lot of running on that particular play. No dice there. Is going to be inside the 20, no outside the 20. It's going to be down to the 21-yard line. CHP currently has the right of way. Sean Bridges again looking for a man somehow. Right side, and it's going to be Mondo Garcia will catch number 1. Nice job there from the wide receiver core of CHP at the current moment. And now we're going to end the 3rd quarter on that note. I don't think we really need any 4s at the current moment, but Mile High still needs to get off of the field if they want a chance to come back in these final 10 minutes. But Bridges is going to pass this one right side to who I believe was Mondo again. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Bridges, right side, and picked off by Jordan Vinny. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered there for Mile High. They're going to need a big play and some change here to get back in this ball game, and that's a good start. Now the offense needs to get cooking. Mike with some good blocking there. Going to get around 9 as they hit CHP territory. Now can they get into the end zone is the question. Going to pass out of this one. Left side's wide open, and the pass off the mark, a rare off the mark pass there from James West. and he had about 2 receivers open on that side. If he just found a way to lob it up a little bit more, that would have been a different play. But Mike is going to get the first down to keep the drive alive, add another 15 to get him in field goal range. Mile High still has a shot, but they need to score a good amount of times, at least 3, I believe, in order to make this a game. 1st and 10 here, another handoff to Mike, and he's not going to get away from the defender once again. 2nd and 7. So this run game is definitely killing their chances. Every time they run the ball and they don't get up the field, it's going to make it worse for their comeback opportunities. Another fumble, another pickup from CHP. And this defense is just ridiculous right now. They're going to take that ball back just like that. A 5-wide set here for the Central Houston Polytechnic. They're going to look left side. Isaiah Fowler's going to make the catch. And they're content with doing what they can to burn some clock. Looking Bridges left side and incomplete. Got splattered there. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Mile High looking for a turnover on their own. Sean Bridges 4 touchdowns, 1 interception on that last drive. Quick pitch right side and dropped the interception. It's going to be 4th and 1. Almost caught that defender slipping, but he was able to adjust and make the play. And that's why you upgrade the awareness attribute for defenders. If you didn't have any awareness there, that wouldn't happen. But Angel Flugel's going to take this one back. 7.5 minutes in this quarter. Let's see what Mile High has in them. Already have 1 touchdown here for James West. Not much they could do here as they give it to Mike again. Already fumbled the football a good amount of times in this game. It's going to be 2nd and 9 here. They're going to give it to him again. Maybe they lost a little bit of faith in their passing game. They're going to give it to someone they know is reliable. But even then, the running game hasn't been turning up like they wished as well. They're going to give the ground game a chance again. He's hitting the backfield for the loss. Sanchez, no 3rd on that one. It's going to be Cecil Sanchez, I believe. And it's going to be 4th and 6. Mile High has to send it away. Not sure if the game plan is going away from the passing game, but they really need to at least make the attempt if they want to get this comeback. At the current moment, 5.5 minutes left in this 4th quarter is definitely going to be very tough, especially if CHP gets another touchdown. Bridges going to pass it again, looking right side, drops it into Lee. Another 1st down played there for the Bloodhounds. Bridges looking left side, caught by Kevin Lee. A spin move, and he's running to the 40, the 30, and he's going to chop down at the 24-yard line. There goes CHP once again, looking for a dagger. And a victory here will make it a 2-game lead within their division. Their conference. Edwards getting a nice boost after the juke. Is going to be 2nd and 1. Bridges under a little pressure, but finds a man, but drops it. I think that was Vic Dotson on the left side. It's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up. Handoff Edwards. He's going to get the 1st down again. More clock coming off of this one. At this rate, CHP looking for the touchdown. Bridges under pressure, had to throw that one away. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 here at the 12. Pitch left side is going to be Edwards. Juke moving, he's going to take it himself, and that's going to put the fork in this one. A 33-9 ball game here, possibly 34. We can see what happens on this particular play. Kick up, and it's going to be good. And it's going to be 34-9. What a game here from CHP, stepping up. And all of those pass plays earlier was able to get him into the end zone. And it's put a nice cushion here for the final 3.5 minutes. But it's going to be Mile High looking for some sort of plays here as they get to around the 27-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Mile High. Mike is going to take that one and get hit again. Pablo Sanchez, the third, once again on the move, is going to be 2nd and 14. Passing it here is West, right side, caught by Jalen Smith. Is going to be 3rd and 8 coming up. As they move to more of the no-huddle set. Look for a man right side, caught by Osulu. He's going to take it out of bounds, but it's going to be a 4th and 4 situation here. West once again, and it's going to be a Sulu, and he's going to make the catch right at the sticks. 1st down, Mile High. And I'm going to go ahead and mark this game as a victory here for the homies in CHP. They move to 4-0, right side, and incomplete. Let's go ahead and make this 4. And let's go ahead and let's see if I can find Mile High. Yes, they're here. Mile High falls to 2-2. And we'll check the score, just make sure we got everything good to go with the point differential as well. And then we'll also do adjustments to where we are in regards to the set of, what's the name here? Fumbles the football, and Sanchez is running. He's going to take it to the 27-yard line. And that should close the game up here, but we still have a few timeouts here for Mile High that they have to burn through. CHP is going to hand it off to Edwards. Nice blocking up front. It's going to make it 2nd and 5 as Mile High calls timeout number 1. Jumbo formation here again. They're going to give it to Edwards. He's going to get to the 20, and that's about it. 3rd and 3. It's a 25-point game at the current moment, but a field goal could make it 28. Hand off again to Edwards. He's going to juke move. He's going to get the 1st down. And that's more than likely going to close the deal on this one. But they are going to stay in their normal offense here. And Edwards going to get it in the backfield. Lost a 4 on that one. Leon Butler still fighting. They're going to move to that formation that they love so much. That victory formation. And I'm pretty sure they're going to have enough time for a field goal as well. So at the current moment, let's see how it looks here. It looks like it's going to be CHP, then East Augusta. Whoops. East Augusta. And then it's going to be Mile High. And then OTEC. No, technically it's going to be OCSU. OCSU, then OTEC. Since they was able to take them down in that game. But we're going to hit the final here. It's going to be 34-9. The score here in this one. CHP comes out on top, checking the stats. 20 for 43 on the day. 4 touchdowns there for Sean Bridges. 425 yards total. 15 for 42 on the day. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. 164 total passing yards there for James West. We'll check into the stats in a little bit to see how the receivers did. But check into the run game. 14 for 41. Average 3 on the day. So Edwards did step it up in the later portion of the day. So solid job. Average 4 yards for Mike is going to be 35 for 141 on the day. See right there, that's a big turnover set there for Mike. One of his worst days with 4 fumbles. And something tells me I know what he's going to be updating. Going to be Kevin Lee for 10 catches, 179, 2 TDs, 3 drops there. Isaiah Fowler with 4 for 61, 2 drops. And it's going to be Vic Dotson, 4 for 145, 2 TDs, 1 drop. And that's going to be 6 total here. And it looks like it's going to be 6 on this side as well. But we'll go into the full drop stats here. 4 for 58, 1 touch, 4 for 58 on the day for Tom Clementine. Mike had 4 for 36. The sole passing touchdown there for James West. Masula Rusu 4 for 29. There for the homie, the tight end doing his thing. On defense, Jordan Vinny had that interception, a solid day for him. 5 tackles, a deflected pass. Blaze Young had the recovery along with 2 tackles. Bill Wilson with 2 tackles, a forced fumble. Angel Flugel ends the day with 5 and a deflected pass. And it's going to be Pablo Sanchez the third, 7 tackles, the interception, a tackle for a loss, and the forced fumble. So what a day from him. He stepped this game up. It's going to be Sanchez, that's a bot. Ward is a bot. Ball is a bot. And Waters is a bot. So we're not going to be talking about any of those guys. Good job there by the rest of the players. So we'll see in a bit. Mile High University had almost 80 plays, but did not get the total yards like CHP did. It's going to be 455 to 305. Definitely made up for it in the rushing yards, but still could not match the passing yards on that CHP side. Just a lot of talent over there. 7 total turnovers in this one. Very sloppy, but it's going to be 1 sack in favor of Mile High. I think that was early in the first half. Checking into the stats here. 36%, a tough day there with a lot on the line on this one in regards to pride, but still plenty of games to get that back up. No probability. Going into, actually, let's go straight to the drops here. Why not? 4, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So every player on the team for Mile High had a drop in this particular game. But going into the yards here, Damian Lewis had, let's see here. There you go. I got confused there. Mike had 4 for 36. Tom Clementine 4 for 58. 4 for 29 on the day for Sulu. Riggs had 1 for 26. Smith had 1 for 6. Lewis had 1 for 9. And Fifapo Fum, that's a bot there. He had all of that. So let's see. Jordan Vinny, once again, 5 tackles, an interception, a good day for him. Angel Flugel with 5 tackles and the deflected pass. Let's see, Leon Butler with 3 and a tackle for loss. Turd Ferguson with 3 and a tackle for loss. Blaze Young with 2 and the fumble recovery. Bill Wilson with 2 and a forced fumble. Go a little bit further. Let's see. Calvin Thomas with a forced fumble. So, yeah, that's all good to go. Going on the return side of things, 5.5 on the day for Flugel. And on the other side, 17 yards on the punt, on the kick return. So, solid job by Jerry doing his thug thizzle. Kicking wise, 1 for 3 in regards to the field goals, 0 for 1. So, 4 tries and only able to get 3 points out of it. So, definitely need to keep on updating, but still plenty of time to handle that. And we'll check the punting stats like we always do when it's done. Going into the receiving side, 47%. Honestly, not too much better than CHP's. But yeah, what I'm saying, not too much better than what James West did. But he did have the big plays with the big play receivers. That's kind of how it goes sometimes. 2.9 there for Edwards. Solid job once again. And we'll check into the drops here. We got 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, and Waylon Jotto didn't have a drop, but it's going to be 9 to the amount here. Let's check to see. 9, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 to 9, both teams were dropping the football a lot on that one, but the big plays from CHP kind of offset that one. It's going to be Vic Dotson once again, 4 for 145, 2 TDs. Kevin Lee, 10 for 179, 2 TDs. And senior wide receiver there, 4 for 61 on the day. And let's see, Waylon Jotto with 1 for 14. Mondo Garcia, 1 for 26. Edwards did not get a catch on that one. Going into the defense here, it's going to be Jonathan Leonard. That's a bot player, but Sanchez is the main man with the master plan. We already talked about him. Good job once again, Pablo. It's going to be Jake Molyneux with 6 tackles on the day. McGowan with another 6 and 2 deflected passes. John Carter with 5, another deflected pass. And let's see here. Sanchez, well, that's a bot. Fowler is a wide receiver. Ball is a bot. Adams Taylor's a bot. Hernandez, offensive lineman, running back, wide receiver. Where are all these defenders? Here goes Flame Dragon with 1 tackle. What's another tackle there for Dom Toretto. And it looks like the kicker got a tackle. Nice. And that's about it. Isn't there another one? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the same owner. My bad. I got confused. But we're good to go there. On the return game, 3.5 on the day for John Carter. Definitely need to get that up. Fowler with 15.5 on the kick return. And it looks like Molyneux had 5 attempts at extra points, knocked down 4, 80%. Nothing wrong with that. And it's going to be, we're going to check out the kick stats after the game. But we are wrapped up with week number 4. And we'll go ahead and move into the next set of week 4 for the USFA. We're not quite there yet, but you'll see us tomorrow for those set of games. I can't wait to see how it goes down. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. It is your boy, Stacks the Rex 12, with another banger of a week. Make sure you show some love to the videos, the channel. Head to the Discord, chat with us. Get on the field, man. That's what's most important. So I'm signing off here. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And stay safe out there.